Welcome to a new special kind of podcast variation that we're doing of B.T.F.
Yes.
Welcome to B.T.F. Uncut.
Uncut.
Where we just keep the cameras rolling. So it kind of feels like a live stream-ish.
Yeah.
But we're going to be talking this special edition of B.T.F. Uncut a little bit more about Captain America Civil War. Have some questions that came up while watching the movie. We're going to discuss it, chit chat, and have a good time. Okay. First one. Obviously. Team Captain America. Or Team Iron Man. First, whose side are you on? I got bullet points. Have you never thought about this before?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Got it.
I would have to say Captain America's, obviously.
Come on.
But, yeah, just the team could stay together better like that. It was really the part where he mentioned, like, people have agendas, and this is going to
change.
Exactly. And right now, it's all cool, but what about in a little bit?
Right. What about when Thanos decides to take over?
Exactly. Y'all gonna try to bargain with him?
Right.
Like,
what?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm definitely Team Captain America.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was watching this, I was like, even if I was Team Iron Man, the way Captain America, like, persuades himself, like, he would persuade me to be on his side. Like, just the way he speaks and the way he, like, comes about things. Like, there is only one Steve Rogers, and that is for a reason. Like,
Yeah.
that man is very compelling. He's very authoritative.
But, like, not in a
like, kind of way.
Demeaning way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Now, whose side do you think Banner and Thor would be on if they were present during this movie?
I think that I feel like Banner would be on Tony's side. I think that his fear of control and the fear of, like, loss of control could be something that puts him over there. And I feel like Thor would be on Cap's side. Like, I think he would be like, puny humans and
Right.
super rules. Like, what?
Why would I listen to you?
Exactly. Like, who are you to tell me what to do?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
What about you?
definitely-
What did you think?
I definitely agree. Thor would be on Captain America's side. I feel like Banner might flip-flop. You know, like, he's picked Tony's side before, and we see how well that turned out. Like, I feel like he might be, you know, a little bit of a pushover. Like, Tony could persuade him to be on his side, but I think, like, deep down, he would be on Captain America's side.
Or there's also the perspective of, like, this guy, forgot his name. Thunderman.
Thor?
No. Thaddeus.
Who was that?
The man, the mustache man, senator who came in there.
Ross?
Yes.
The white guy?
Yeah.
The old white guy?
Yeah, who turns into Red Hulk, like, later
Ross.
on. Yes.
Senator
Him.
Ross.
Yes. And I do believe his first name is Thaddeus or something like that. Nonetheless, like, him and Banner, they have history. So, like, it could be like,
I can't trust him.
Yeah, like, automatically Cap's side.
I forgot about that. Yeah, Incredible Hulk. Interesting. Yeah. So basically, Iron Man was wrong. Okay, next.
Like, he should have brought it up to the whole team. You know, like, he should have brought his concerns to the team, like, when that lady came up to him with the picture. But, like, as we already know...
Accords.
Yeah, like, but as we already know, like, therapy has not been had for anybody.
No,
and
he created a multi-million
thing, and he
play
still
thing. Yeah.
is not...
But he acknowledges it.
At least that. But, yeah, like, he could have brought this situation up to the team, and, like, they could have brought something together to the government instead of, like, going behind their back to get this together, like making the decision for the team when.
Well, I also kind of feel like he didn't make the Accords. I feel like
I don't think he made the Accords
I feel like they
either.
went to Tony first because it's his team. Like he funds it, and he was already all for it. You know, I feel like the governments came up with it first, and Tony was like, okay, I guess I'll back this. Like this is what everyone wants.
Right.
Yeah.
And they just must have. Maybe they planted that lady down there. Because how did she know where he was gonna be? Like, how did she? Like, she was just placed there too meticulously.
Very public figure.
Not
like
in the sense, like, not how did she know that he was gonna be at MIT, but like where in the building, and like knowing what elevator he was gonna be going to.
Yeah, I just feel like it's really easy to stalk him.
Right, no Happy Hogan.
Especially if she's grieving. Like, yeah, where is Happy? Whoa. I just saw that. Well, technically, he works for Pepper, right?
Yeah, so he with Pepper.
Yeah.
She got custody of him in a breakup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what's next?
Okay, next topic. I want to talk about Bucky's strength. I've been seeing on TikTok, you know, they are analyzing. They're like, yeah, Bucky is like this strong guy. He can like stop Captain America and the Shield and Iron Man. But when it comes to Spider-Man, palm stopped.
But also, do you think that he was pulling his weight? Punches?
That's my second. That's my second bullet point. I noticed while watching this movie, like arm strength wise, Winter Soldier versus Bucky is very different because Winter Soldier is acting blindly, so he's not pulling his punches. He's going full force.
Yeah.
Whereas Bucky is being a little more sensible.
Like, this is obviously a kid.
Yeah, he's pulling with anyone though too. I feel like it's a confidence thing too, because he, you know, just came out of psychosis or whatever the heck how you say that. Psychosis. I feel like he's not tapped into his full potential, or he's afraid of his full strength, or maybe the latter. So he's not using all of it, you know?
Yeah. That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Definitely with the confidence things. And I'm also thinking like just not wanting to hurt anybody in the same ways that he's been hurting them before.
I'm not gonna kill
do you
anyone.
even remember them? Like, I remember all of them. Like, oh, Bucky.
Because he was there.
He was there in the back of his strapped down the back of his mind.
The torture of that for 100 years. Not talked about enough.
At least he went to therapy.
He did. That's why we stand for our man. But yeah, I feel like Tom Holland's strength. We've talked about this before. I feel like Tom Holland's Peter Man's strength isn't
Tom
Holland's Peter Parker strength is not talked about enough.
Yes.
Like, Spider-Man is incredibly strong.
Yeah. Holding a ferry together. Packed with
by
people
string
and cars.
Yes.
And the fact that he developed a formula for spiderweb that is
in
that
science
strong.
Class.
Like, whoa. And then
in a public high school. No, it wasn't public. He went to some smarty school.
Some smarty pants school. But yeah, definitely very strong.
Super intelligent and strong.
I wonder if his father had anything to do with
his intelligence.
Not intelligence, but like the spiders, like with the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, we'll never know.
We never will.
They were like, you don't need to see it a third time.
Yeah, and now Aunt May is gone. What's going on with her?
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Now he's all alone.
We'll find out more about what's going on with him in the Spider-Man movie.
Apparently, Jackie Chan's in the movie.
Okay.
Why? I don't know. Maybe it was him and like the stunt team. Maybe he's just behind the scenes coordinating.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Because Tom Holland wants to do his own stunts and he's learning from
He does a good amount of his own stunts, I believe. But like Jackie Chan has actual like martial arts experience. So that would make sense. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know who's the villain is in the new Spider. I know nothing about the new movie. Just that he got a new suit, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely interested to see where that's gonna go down. What's gonna go down in that movie? Yeah.
In June.
This year? Oh my gosh.
Okay, last thing that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Should this movie have been an Avengers movie?
I feel like it could have been appropriate. Well, I can see yes and no. Like the amount of time that we spent on like Bucky and like what's going on with him, I understand why it's a Captain America movie. I think that I think it is still appropriate that it's a Captain America movie, because what was important for Captain America in the first movie is, what's going on with him, the war, Peggy, and all of that. Like, he wasn't a part of that team. We see that once he was a part of a team in the Captain America movie, that the team was talked about, the team had their own things going on. And in this movie, he's a part of the Avengers, and he still cares about the Avengers. I do think that he could have had, like, more screen time, per se. But, I think that it is still appropriate that it's a Captain America movie because of the focuses and, like, the themes. I feel like it's very Captain America-esque. And we didn't have enough of the other team members. Like, Thor wasn't there. Banner wasn't there. But we do get introduced to 2 new characters that kind of, like, fill in those places. And, like, there isn't really, like, a lot of relationship. Like, there isn't a lot of depth of relationship that Captain America has with Black Panther or Spider-Man, but they do have, like, something. But, I don't know. What do you think?
I think it should have been an Avengers movie.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like it's not solo enough for it to be Captain America movie. Like, for everyone in the world to call it Civil War, like, no one calls Captain America 2 the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
They call it Captain America the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel like everyone was in this movie. Yes, Hulk and Thor are off-world. Besides them.
Yes.
I feel like if they would have, maybe if they had a scene explaining why Pepper and Tony are on the fritz, they could have marked it as an Avengers movie, And I feel like for it to be named Civil War and for it to be about the breaking up of Avengers, I feel like, like the Winter Soldier, it adds depth to Captain America's past, but there's also depth behind Iron Man. Like, it really is Iron Man and Cap. Or it could have been like an Iron Man and Cap movie. Maybe the first duo film.
Yeah.
They are the 2 main characters. And then it's everyone else.
Yeah. That's really good points.
Yeah. That's all I have.
Yeah.
Wow. You wanna? Nope. All right. Yeah. Thank you for joining our first edition of Beyond the Film Uncut. If you like these kind of shorter, raw videos, let us know in the comments. Let us know some other topics you want us to talk about. Give this video a like. Subscribe. We post a lot. We post 2 times a week, so make sure to come back. Post notifications on so you know when we post. And we'll see you next time.